Santa Ana Volcano. At 2,381 meters, or 7,812 feet above sea level, it's El Salvador's highest volcano. And hiking up to its crater is a must-do for visitors to this incredibly beautiful country. Starting off in the city of Santa Ana, we make our way to the bus that will take us to the start of the hike. But first things first, we need to find some pupusas. Pupusas are El Salvador's national dish, a kind of stuffed flatbread made from either corn or rice flour. Traditionally, they're filled with cheese, beans and cheese, or pork and cheese. Other popular fillings include chicken and cheese, mushroom and cheese, chorizo and cheese, garlic and cheese, loroco, which is a type of edible flour, and cheese, pretty much anything in cheese. You can find someone making them on nearly every city or town street. They're cheap, convenient, and full of flavor, making them the perfect breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or meal to go. Breakfast sorted, we continue to the bus station. At 7:15, the ticket counter opens and they start selling tickets. A whopping 70 cents gets us to the trailhead. At 7:30, we all line up, and 10 minutes later, they start loading us on the bus. There's only one bus each morning that will get you to the trailhead in time to join the only scheduled and mandatory guided hike. Officially, it leaves at 7:30, but it usually leaves closer to 7:45 like ours. The ride takes about 2 hours, even accounting for having to change buses when it breaks down, which is quite common. Along the way, the bus will pick up and drop off passengers, and about halfway in the trip, some sellers will board offering drinks, sandwiches, fruit, and other snacks. The ride itself is beautiful as it winds along the stunning Lake Cotopeque and high up into the hills to Cerro Verde Nation Park. Pro tip, sit on the right side of the bus for the best views. For the Santa Ana hike, get off at Tibet Hostel. For the more challenging Azokal volcano hike, stay on a bit longer until the final stop. After getting off, we make our way to the trailhead and gather around the waiting guides. They give a short introduction of the hike, all in Spanish, then we pay the $3 guide fee, get our bracelets, and start up. About 5 minutes later, we reach the ticket booth to pay the entrance fee to the volcano. It's $3 for nationals and $6 for foreigners. And then, the real hike begins. The first half of the trail is along a well-beaten path through semi-covered jungle. As you climb, the trail opens with beautiful views of the surrounding area. There in the distance, you can see Azokal volcano. The second half of the hike is in full sun, with the trail getting a little bit steeper. Some people consider the trail to be a bit challenging, while others consider it pretty easy. My experience was that it's relatively easy and not very technical. The biggest challenge is the sun, so bring enough water, about 2 liters should be good. Wear a hat, long sleeves and pants, and you'll be fine. To give an idea of the length, our bus arrived at 9:50, we started hiking at 10:05, and we reached the top at 11:25, so about an hour and 20 minutes up for most of the group. And the way down was a bit faster. As we get closer to the top, the trail begins to level out and the landscape really opens up. Right before the summit, we're greeted by a couple of friendly vendors selling ice cream and frozen fruit. The prices are exorbitant, but it's a pretty unique experience enjoying an ice cream at the top of an active volcano. Totally worth it. As were the incredible views of the caldera. Hiking up Santa Ana Volcano was an unforgettable experience and an absolute must-do while visiting El Salvador.